How's it going right there, eh? It's Denny here from Denny Loves You Outdoors. Back up at the woodlot. Up here checking some trail camera SD cards. I got a couple of buddies of mine coming up to hunt tomorrow. We have actually one nice buck hanging around, but it's like 2:30 in the morning. The other day when I came up here and I came and got the tractor, I actually finished that little retaining wall right there, little terrace, and I grubbed up, cleaned this up a little bit. And since the last time I've been up here, it rained a few times, so the rocks, boulders have cleaned up a little bit. Still a little bit of dirt on them, so they're starting to brighten up, looking a lot better. It's actually pretty cold today. Looking at the sky, looks like it's going to snow. Lake hasn't froze yet. The coves are starting to ice over. I'm hoping next week that land deal closes on that parcel right across there, and I'm hoping to hook onto that raft and pull that over here onto the shoreline over on this side before the lake freezes over. Anyhow, that's how that's looking. I think next time too, I'm going to move this boat and I'm going to rip these cedar trees out of there. Actually, this stuff over here I've been grubbing, so I'm going to rip all this out. And all of this kind of organic stuff, I want to level this off and grub this out and get all the branches out of here. And what I've been doing with the branches is filling in some holes. And over here on this end, what I've been doing, there's a wet spot. So like I mentioned in a couple of videos before, this is where I'm going to put some gardens, like vegetable gardens. And this is called chinampa. So what it is, that whole area you walk out there is just like walking on a waterbed. We do have cranberries growing over on that side, so I'm gonna kind of veer over to the left. What I did, I went over that way right there because there's a couple old dead trees that were growing. So any of this wood and stumps and all that kind of stuff I've been bringing in here. There was kind of a hole in here, it was wet. And over time, what I'm going to do is keep driving out there and then use the backhoe and then scoop out the material, organic stuff on that side and on either side, and just cast it over on top to build this up. And what I'm hoping is this will be kind of like a floating hugelkultur bed, and I won't have to water it or anything because it'll be all kind of water. And hopefully that will help to stop some of the animals from going in there and eating this stuff. If I have to, I'll fence it off or put little fencing, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but this is going to take a while to make this. So I got a couple big stumps that I just flipped over, the root balls on the top, and I just jammed the wood down, pushed on it so I can drive on it. Like, that is basically water. And I already drove the tractor right there, so I'm just going to keep filling it. I have a lot of material. There's a honking big spruce or a pine stump that I'm going to take, bring over, and I'll flip it over upside down sometime. I was hoping to kind of do all that at the end of the year. I may be able to in the next few days. It's supposed to warm up again. And then the same deal with all those limbs and branches. I jam it in here. So the way they do it is you take stakes and drive them all the way around on the outside, and you weave kind of branches in between them, and it kind of acts like a little net, I guess, or like fencing to hold everything back. I may try to do that if I have to. This seems to be working. Like I was saying before, this was all water. It's kind of frozen there now, so it seems to be working pretty good. Anyhow, I do have a lot of this material that I like to get rid of. So I was going to stockpile it and leave it for a few years and let it decay and all that kind of stuff, which on the other side of the truck over there. I do have some over there, but I think this will work out better. It'll get rid of the material, and then later on it'll give me some place to be able to put a garden or a vegetable garden. So I'll scrape all this stuff down. Right now it's frozen, so like you see, there's a stump there, stump here, all in through here. So I'll pick through, and actually a couple of these trees I'm gonna have to rip out. They're really not that great looking trees, but they're just in the way. Try to open this up. I'm trying not to jump around too much. I've noticed my videos, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. You see the sun right there, it's all hazy. Feels like and looks like it's gonna snow. Yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm gonna try to flatten this area, open that up a little bit. I don't want to open it up too much right now, but because earlier I was, concentrating on getting the base, cabin base done, which is pretty well done for the year right now. So maybe now I'll just leave that, let it settle, concentrate on cleaning, fixing the yard up a little bit. And then this winter, once the lake freezes, like I was saying, right across, once we own that property, there's a bunch of cedar and actually some fir that I need for my sill logs. So I'll probably cut them, come across, whip right through here. That boat will be not there anymore, so I'm gonna probably whip right through here, come up, and I'm probably gonna set up and pile the logs on the other side of the driveway up here. I think that'll be the best bet. Like I was saying before too, it's just a pain. I don't have enough room. I'm stockpiling firewood and stockpiling brush and trees, and the main goal this year was to get the cabin road built, and to be able to get the base done, which I have it there now, and kind of just get the earthworks kind of straightened out and just leave it and let it settle. So I'm probably eventually going to open this up in here. There's a pine tree that I pushed over that was in the driveway. I'll widen this turn a little bit. And it's hard to believe, looks like there's a lot of room here, but by the time you get the truck and the dump trailer hooked on and coming from the gravel pit up there on the hill, you get down in here, swing around, bouncing all over the place, trying to turn around, and then back up over there. So actually right now would be good digging, or not good digging, but it'd be good driving on this road with the dump trailer, and I may do that. You can just barely see the wall of the gravel pit that I started making. There it is right there. And the digging portion and loading is not too bad, but when I was backing down with the dump trailer to turn around, that little hill was getting a little greasy and the trailer was sliding and jackknifing. So I may be able to bring a few more loads in. I probably will bring the tractor up again to do a little cleaning up, and maybe I'll get a few more loads in here. Might not spread them, I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It all depends on the weather. Before I start hauling logs across, I'll probably start cutting some firewood for next year. Get up here a little early before we get some snow, type of thing. Anyhow, that's what's going on up here at the woodlot. Nice day. So it's really chilly. With the wind chill, I think it was down to like minus 11 Celsius. Anyhow, winter's here. That's it for now. If you think of it, like, share, subscribe, comment. That's the end there, eh? Thanks for watching.